Winter wedding bouquets. If there was one flower we always associate with the winter, it's Amaryllis. Its blooms are big and bold, and many of them pair beautifully together for a stunning classic wedding bouquet. This look is perfect for a black tie fete. When we saw this texture-filled bouquet, the anemones immediately caught our eye. These blooms are still in season during winter's early weeks, and the crisp white pairs so well with shades of deep red. With its macrame bouquet wrap and organic style, this design is no doubt meant for a bohemian bride-to-be. Mandarin oranges are another type of citrus frequently associated with the winter, and we're always intrigued when we spot this fruit in bouquets. It adds texture, color, and whimsy, especially in this design that otherwise prominently features greenery, including eucalyptus and hypericum berries. Orchids are one of the most classic wedding flowers, and their peak season is in the winter. Available in a variety of shades, we're always drawn toward white orchids. They feel timeless and elegant when paired together in bouquets, plus the yellow centers feel even more vibrant as the only color present. Varied types of citrus are in season throughout the year, but peak season for kumquats is during the winter. They offer a bright pop in this otherwise white and green bouquet, and the roses and ranunculus add to the fun and whimsy. Roses, not quite blooming white tulips, dusty miller, snowberries, evergreen, and texture-rich pinecones allow this bouquet to feel like a wintertime staple. A wonderful option for a classic wedding, this design is one that will never go out of style. The winter is never lacking in available texture, and this bouquet proves that point. Anemones are paired with roses, ranunculus, hellebores to offer a richly muted palette that allows the pinecones, evergreen, and snowberries to mix in perfectly. Thanks to its interest and fullness, we can picture this design at a wedding of any style. Sometimes the thing we miss most during the winter is soft shades of color, and this rose, ranunculus, and snowberry bouquet solves that with its white, blush, and green palette. All of these blooms remain in season during the winter and often into the spring, so this bouquet is an option to consider for a late winter early spring wedding. The great thing about carnations is they never go out of season. When they open fully, they can also look just like peonies with a much smaller price tag. The carnations in this bouquet are a beautiful shade of deep red, and they are paired with roses, berries, and greenery, proving a lush look can still be created in the winter. The bride's bouquet is overflowing with evergreen, winter's most notable green, and we love how the florist also thoughtfully incorporated tulips which add color and extra pizzazz. We can see this design at rustic and bohemian weddings without question. Featuring thistle, feathers, greenery, and even a gold apple, this bouquet proves flowers are not the only thing that can overflow from a bouquet. Perfect for a bohemian, vintage, or rustic bride, this design is both lush and offbeat simultaneously. Although they are from different floral families, gardenias always remind us of magnolias. If you love the look of one but are tying the knot in the opposite season, you definitely still have options. Perfect for a timeless and classic wedding, this gardenia bouquet feels crisp, fresh, and elegant for a winter soiree. When you see their beautiful shape, you might not think hellebores bloom during the winter, but they do. And they look wonderful in this classic and romantic bouquet that also features in-season garden roses and greens. With its lovely lavender and purple palette, we can already picture this bouquet at romantic weddings throughout the season. Here, classic roses, snowberries, and dusty miller are paired together with thistle and features to create a look that combines unsuspecting elements effortlessly. We're intrigued, especially for brides celebrating winter weddings with industrial-style celebrations. Tulips are a staple during the spring, but their season actually begins during the winter. The white berries in the design allow it to still feel wintry, and we're drawn toward the not yet blooming flowers. They look wonderful for the winter, and the bride will be able to enjoy her bouquet for many days to come too. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.